I can't wait. Today's the day I bust the Wickerman.
Warning, warning.
What is it now, Jarvis?
This film is highly volatile, and it was already reviewed by the Nostalgia Critic and Mike J.
So, I reviewed The Avengers, which the Nostalgia Critic already reviewed, and nothing bad happened.
Sir, please remember what happened last time. You reviewed a movie 2 other critics already reviewed.
You're just being paranoid, Jarvis. It's gonna be fine. Greetings, fanboys and fangirls, I'm E-Rodded. I am Groot. Wickerman, bitches! Robin Hardy's 1973 British suspense thriller, which sees the uptight and upright Sergeant Howie lock horns with the evil Lord Austin Powers.
Yeah, baby!
As he desperately searches Summer's Isle for a missing little girl, only to find out that it was all a ruse by a pagan cult to sacrifice a pure-hearted virginal man to their god of the harvest by means of the Wicker Man. Mira, loco, you just gave away the ending, fool. Why, hiya, lover. Tengo un elefante amarillo en mis pantalones. Yeah, I bet you do. Mira, stop giving away stuff from the original movie and shit. Even if I let them know about the sexy booby dance. Well, the lover doesn't mind the occasional sexy booby dance. Not that sexy booby dance, this sexy booby dance!
Blue-footed boobies also dance to form partnerships. Each movement mirrors the other.
Now that's a fine pair of boobies. Mira, coño, lover can talk to you when you're like this. Well, it's too bad he left. He's not gonna see that cute blonde show off her fine ascot. See, I told you. I like how it brings out her eyes. Anyway, they made a remake, and just guess what actor they got to recreate Edward Woodward's powerful and amazing performance from the original movie. Just guess.
I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to.
Screaming at the door! Screaming at the door!
Oh, don't you tease me.
Okay, let's run.
Oh, it's Nicolas Cage! You don't say. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready like Mario Andretti. So let's take a look at the remake of The Wicker. You maniacs! You blew it up, man! So our movie begins with Officer Nicolas Cage during a routine traffic stop when suddenly... Oh, I'm sorry. I just found out that Nickelodeon is only showing The Legend of Korra on their crappy website. Did something happen in the movie? Officer Cage does his best to save the little girl that was in the car, but she refuses his help. I wonder why. Let's take a look at this scene again, this time from the little girl's perspective.
Give me your hand! Give me your hand!
Yes, he is the perfect individual to serve and protect the public. After taking some time off, Cage gets a letter from his former fiancée, asking him to travel to the island of Summer's Isle to help her look for her missing daughter. Yup, his former fiancée, Willow Woodward. Wait a minute, Woodward? And Nicolas Cage's character's name in this movie is Edward Malis. Edward and Woodward. Nah. So Officer Cage goes to the police station looking for clues when holy shitballs on a graham cracker! Professional character actor Edward Woodward is missing. You might know him from such popular films as Hot Fuzz and that one other movie about the man of Wicker. To think that it wasn't too long ago that that poor man was haunted by a living statue.
Which reminds me, Our friend, the living statue, was here Saturday. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
Edward Woodward, haunted by a statue. Why is that funny? One way or another, I hope they get the very best investigator to find Mr. Woodward. Somebody like the Equalizer. The Equalizer is so badass that if he would have been in the original Wickerman, he would have saved that little girl and defeated cross-dressing Christopher Lee and his weird naked campfire yoga cult in 10 seconds flat. Fuck yeah, Equalizer. Wait a minute. Nah. Ooh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Nicolas Cage saving a little girl or some crap. So Officer Cage travels to Summers Isle in the middle of nowhere, and spooky things happen in nowhere. It's up to Courage to save the day. Oh, I'll save you, Muriel. What? What do you mean Courage isn't in this? Oh, higgledy poop. Officer Nicolas Cage interrogates a few people around the island, but no one seems to know anything about the missing little girl.
Wouldn't you rather have some Honey Nut Cheerios? Who can say no to...
Now, why would you go and do a thing like that? Sorry, I'm allergic.
You don't say! In spite of running into one dead end after the other, Officer Cage keeps interrogating people. Surely he's gonna get the answers that he needs!
What's happening here the day of tomorrow?
Say what?
Day after tomorrow would be May the 2nd.
Who?
No, I mean tomorrow. What's happening here then?
What?
I told you.
Child, please.
You did?
That was the most efficient line of questioning I have ever seen in my life. To the Cage Cycle! So the whole second act of the movie is nothing but Nicolas Cage aimlessly going from place to place on his cage cycle and pretty much finding nothing, all the while having the occasional hallucination.
That's not her daughter, though.
My mom was right. I shouldn't play on the deck of a boat. There are dangerous semis out there. Damn evil semis with their green goblin faces always trying to kill Emilio Estevez. Damn you! Damn you all to hell! So he goes around getting hilarious but pointless information.
Phallic symbol, phallic symbol.
And screaming at people like a man baby.
Tell me! Like a baby. Like a man, baby. Like a maybe.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned?
He's always complaining about fire.
I'm good. I feel like my skull's on fire, but I'm good.
You don't say.
Hey, Erod, why do you keep saying you don't say?
Well, you see, Nerdlinger, there was a popular internet meme that featured screaming picture of Nicolas Cage.
Oh, no!
Man, that boy's the biggest yellow belly in the West. Hold on a minute. Why in tarnation do I sound like Pat Buttram? Under the impression that the little girl is going to be sacrificed during a pagan ritual in 3 hours, Officer Cage decides that the most expedient way of finding the little girl is to search every house one by one on his own. Now let's see what he finds. Everything seems in order here. Looks normal to me. All the kids in my neighborhood are playing closet corpses. I don't know about you. Yep, everything is normal in the entire town. Ah! Crow mask! Crow mask! Ah! 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 Damn it, woman, take off that foul thing! Foul thing. Man, I'm good. Actually, a lot of people around Summers Isle are wearing animal masks. I wonder what's the symbology here.
I believe the word you're looking for is symbolism, Mr. E.
Don't correct me, it sickens me.
You seem to be a few ornaments short of a Christmas tree, Mr. E. Maybe you should see a doctor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I only have one thing to say about that. Better than candy, oh so dandy, buttercup dancer, I love
go see what the nerd and the lover boy are doing.
Well, I'm all alone now. I guess you're my only friend now, Sith Lord Mickey.
At last we will have our revenge!
Yes, we will. So the 3 hours are up, and the ritual to sacrifice the little girl has begun. Officer Cage has no choice but to smack his bitch up. Well, it's a good thing that he knew karate. Otherwise, that unarmed grandmother and that 90-pound girl would have given him some real trouble. Hold on, now I sound like George Takei. Oh my. So the Islanders are on their way to sacrifice the little girl. Well, I hope Officer Nicolas Cage gets there on time. Whoa. Nicolas Cage was the bear all along? Dana Carvey, you can take your critically acclaimed film and shove it up your ass guard! Because now Nicolas Cage is the true master of disguises.
Don't be frightened.
Go.
My name is Edward. I'm gonna save you.
See any mistakes yet?
I don't see anything wrong with this either, cat who speaks without moving his lips. So just like in the original movie, the little girl leads him to the sacrificial grounds, where he discovers that he was the sacrifice all along and not the little girl. This was all an elaborate trap. Wait, it's a trap? Oh, fanboys and fangirls, the force is strong with me today, as I know exactly what famous internet meme to reference here.
But I know it will.
Oh yeah, aced it!
Don't move it! Ah! What is it?
Wait, you already broke his legs. What else could you possibly do to him?
What is it? Oh, no, not the bees!
Not bees! Anything but bees! Oh my god!
Who's a friendly little bee, playing oh so happily, buzzing here and buzzing there, busy buzzing everywhere. Maya loves and Maya cares, Maya gives and Maya shares. Maya likes to play around, but she'll never let you down. Maya, Maya the bee. Maya, Maya the bee.
Not the bees! Ah!
See her flying through the air, buzzing here and buzzing there, saying catch me if you dare, busy buzzing everywhere. Maya, Maya the bee. Maya, Maya the bee.
Nick Crazy Rod just out nostalgia the nostalgia critic, you decide!
So after the reenactment of Stephen King's Misery and the helmet OBs, Officer Nicolas Cage is put inside the Wickerman, and Rowan, the little girl, is given the task of setting the thing ablaze.
No. Run! No, Rowan, don't! Put it down!
Come on, Rowan, do the right thing. That's my girl. This movie is fucking terrible. You know, I usually don't go crazy while reviewing movies, but when I do, I like to vanish them to another dimension. That sacrifice should make the film gods happy. Wait, what? Why am I laughing? Oh man, not again. Oh, where's my suit? You've already heard this twice before, so I'll be brief. Yes, this movie is bad. Yes, it doesn't live up to the original, but it is unintentionally hilarious.
Do you have permission to charge in here and just destroy?
No! I don't need anybody's goddamn permission! I'm gonna search every inch of this town the next 3 hours, and anybody who interferes will be brought up on murder charges. You got that? You have my permission to stay out of the fucking way!
So, if you're ever depressed and you want to have a laugh all the while watching alleged professionals failing at acting, directing, and storytelling, give it a watch. Trust me, you'll feel better about yourself.
God damn it!
So that was one busted, thousands more to go. I'm Erod, and I'm the Blockbuster Buster. Jarvis?
Yes, sir.
Next time I decide to review a movie that has already been reviewed by 2 other critics, punch me in the face.
Will do, sir.
Join the Legion, suckers!